Welcome to Americana. This is all about trivia, or it could be fun quizzes, pictures, stuff, all about things in the United States or about the US of A. And today we're going to be doing some pictures. And believe it or not, it's about crazy Christmas trees. We have a dozen or so, really unique, and some are wacky. Some are very, very clever. So this does not take long, and let's get right into things. And when I see this one, I think of Burl Ives and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer way back in the 60s. Here's the abominable snowman. And while we're dealing with big monsters and those kind of creatures, here is the Cookie Monster. I'll let you take a look at this one, and you can see the legs going in from each side. Can you see the heads coming out on the opposite end? This is an elf's Christmas tree, but they're jumping through the tree. And then I have one elf jumping through the tree. This was a big elf. All right, now we get into some really outdoor creative things. This is the lobster tree. Look at they stacked the traps and put buoys in Christmas colors and candy canes. How creative. And one of my favorite, only because I, as a young adult, fell in love with Pac-Man. This was done outdoors. This was quite high. So you can see some building lights in the background, how high up they are. Very, very creative. And here is a tree gown. I thought very clever, out of cuttings off of the fir trees. And an upside-down tree. Yes, they really did that. I'm sure they have figured a way to balance it and to secure it at the top. And here is the Grinch. This time the creativity came from the colored ornaments, staying with red and green, and then with tree skirting as the white trim. Very good. And then Mickey Mouse lights up. And here comes the guy's tree. This is superheroes. Just take a look at a minute and see how many you can think of that you can see. And then notice the gift wrap also. Every one of those gifts is a superhero theme on it. Here's a snowman with a shovel and ice skates on. And he has a tub of snowballs. And I like this one, hubcaps. Every one and bit of that tree is hubcaps, except the star at the top. And while I have shared with you my favorite already, Pac-Man, I would say this gets most creative. And I don't know who lent them all of these shopping carts, because they made a tree out of them. And they stacked them up to the top. And they hung ornaments off of them, and it lights up at night. And here is just a candy tree. Now, it's not real candy, but it has the ornaments and the peppermints and the candy canes. And, of course, the decor goes throughout the room. Even look at the nutcracker. And our last one for all you Star Wars fans, Darth Vader and a stormtrooper. Very good. So I want to thank you for watching, and check out our other videos on the playlist. We have lots of Americana things, but we have a lot of Bible studies, Bible trivia quizzes, treasure hunts, and just something for you to look around. But thanks for taking time out, these 5 minutes together here. And check in often as we put these up often. And we're right after Christmas, so Merry Christmas a little early, but Happy New Year definitely. See you next time.